Barn Buddies Rescue at the Las Vegas farm has been in existence over 50 years. What we do is we care for abused, abandoned, neglected, and injured animals, and the farm animals. We take in horses and goats and cows, sheep and geese and pigs and different things like that, all farm-related animals. We don't take in dogs and cats. There's an awful lot of good rescues in the valley for dogs and cats. So what we do is take care for all of these larger farm animals here at the farm. The farm animals here in Las Vegas really don't have anywhere else to go but us. A miniature horse can live 30 years. If you're not prepared to keep a horse for 20 to 30 years, don't get one. If you're going to take in a chicken or a rabbit or any type of an animal, a dog, anything, you ought to be dedicated to that animal for the duration of its natural life. If you're not prepared for anywhere from 6, 7, 8 to 10, 15 years, don't get an animal. Volunteer somewhere. Be a part of the foster community. Do something to help your neighbor's animal. But if you're not committed, don't get one, because there's all of the rescues in town, including myself. We're overwhelmed, we've got too much, we've got too many, and we're all at capacity. Right now, there's just hardly nowhere else in the valley for these large animals to go. Most of them become euthanized or sold to not nice places. Right now, we've got so many animals that at our capacity, horses, donkeys, goats, we get offered them anywhere from 10 to 20 a month. We just can't take them all. Come and visit us. Come and be a part of what we do here, saving these animals, caring for these animals, sponsoring these animals, volunteering to help us care for not only them, but the grounds around them. They all need daily care. So we look forward to the community helping to support us with that type of care. Every animal that comes here is really in trouble. We don't take them because someone's tired of cleaning a cage or doesn't, there's something minor that happened in their life that they may want to move them on. We take them because they're really in trouble and they need some health care and some safety. Roosters. We cannot take any roosters, period, end of story. No roosters. We cannot take any roosters. I don't know where they're coming from, but I get 5, 6, 7, 8 calls a day about people that have roosters. I don't know where they get them or why they get them, but if you don't plan on having a place for a rooster, don't get one. You can't hatch a bunch of chickens and then have somebody else take care of all the roosters. We are a rescue. We do not butcher our animals. We do not do any of that. I'm not saying that possibly some people can't butcher humanely, but we don't do that here. So we just can't take any roosters. Animals get dumped here occasionally, but since COVID and since animal control stopped going out to pick up strays and stopped being as involved in the community with strays and injured animals as they typically should be, we've gotten an overabundance of animals over the last 4 or 5 months. We know every animal that belongs to us. When someone shows up here new that doesn't belong, we're aware, we know. We know which ones are ours. You can tell by the way they interact with our animals. You can tell by their colors. You can tell so many things. Last year, we had Homer the pig tied to our gate. We're trying real hard to keep Homer safe, and we're still working on his feet, but Homer's one of the few that got dumped on us and tied to our gate in the middle of the night. People dump them at our gate. People dump them over the fence. People call all day, every day. We get 8, 10, 12, 15 calls a day. We just can't take any more. We are at our capacity. There's very few that we can take, very few that we have room for. We'll do everything we can to take those we can take. A huge part of our business was eliminated when COVID came and they shut down the entire community, the town, the nation. When you shut down the nation like it did, the gatherings couldn't happen. The schools shut down, so we couldn't have our school field trips, which we really depended on. The kids would come here and have such a good time. Weddings were a major portion. We'd have 3, 4, 5 weddings a month. We'd have, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 field trips a month. We'd have our birthday parties at the farm, and all of that helped generate enough cash flow so that we could care for these animals. When COVID hit and that all shut down, 90% of our income was shut down. So the only thing that we depend on right now is people coming through the gate to visit the animals, and a small amount of income is produced by our farmers market. We enjoy everybody coming in to shop our market, and we enjoy everybody coming in and coming back to visit the animals, and we ask for a small donation to come into the back to do that. That's the only way we're surviving right now, plus the generosity of some people that'll bring bags of feed with them every time they come. If everybody would bring us a 50-pound bag of food or an equivalent cash each time they came, we could buy enough food to keep these animals healthy and safe until this is all over. Our food bill here just for these animals is over $7,000 a month. We've got our garbage bill is huge, our electric bill is huge, our maintenance bill is huge. We've got tremendous cost. Our vet bill is huge. Do their feet, do their teeth. And when it all adds up, there's tens of thousands of dollars that it costs to keep all these animals safe. And with COVID, we're really struggling to do that. We are at the point where we just need some help. We need community support. We need donations. We need everybody that's got a volunteer day to come and spend some time with us. It's an awful lot of fun out here when you enjoy the animals and you're a part of this. It's unlike anything else you can volunteer for here in Clark County. I know everybody's having a hard time right now, but these animals certainly can't just be ignored and or not supported during this time.